Good evening, everyone, and welcome along to Carnegie Leisure Centre. We're looking forward to tonight's Men's Scotch Cup semi-final with Dunfermline Water Polo Club against Stirling. I'd like to say a big thank you to all our technical officials poolside, our coaches and teams. Have a great game. Thanks to all our supporters here, and Ali Campbell for live streaming the event through his BMC channel. Have a great night.
Apologies for the radio silence up here. My microphone ran out of batteries right before I was about to start talking. Couldn't write it, eh? Really exciting game we have here. Stirling 2-1 up against Dunfermline. This is the Men's Scottish Cup semi-final here at Carnegie Leisure Centre. Brilliant goal, Murray Dixon. It's Murray Dixon's second goal already of this game. Stirling into a 3-1 lead. Really intriguing counter here at Carnegie. Dunfermline, of course, current Scottish Cup holders after winning it last year. Here comes Ross Stewart on the ball, trying to create something. And he finds Ewan's brooch. Looks for Ben Fife. Foul. Inside, so he can't shoot. But off the ball exclusion. Chance for Dunfermline. Rory Nesbitt. On to Ewan Nesbitt. Goal. Lovely goal there from Dunfermline, from Ewan Nesbitt. Cross pass always beats the goalie. It's a foul, so he's going to have to pass the ball. He finds Nathan Campbell. Dunfermline just dropping off. Got Lorcan, Halstead in the middle. Nathan looks for Jason Dixon. Well defended there by Darren Campbell. Jason looks for Alex Harris, under pressure from Ross Stewart. Alex, quick ball to Murray off the crossbar, very unlucky. Really nice move though from Stirling. Nice quick pass, catching Dunfermline sleeping a little bit. Darren Campbell on the ball. He's got options on the far side with Rory Nesbitt. Now here's Craig Stewart for Dunfermline. Back to Darren Campbell. He can score from here if he's given time and space. Not on this occasion, unfortunately. Stirling won't be wanting to give him too much space going forward this evening. Now here's Alex Harris on the ball. Back to Lorcan Halstead. Usually at centre forward, but finds himself a bit further out. As Murray doesn't get the foul, Chris Campbell in and steals the ball for Dunfermline. Stirling still 3-2 up, just over 3 minutes to go in this first period of 2025 Men's Scottish Cup semi-final here at Carnegie. Rory Nesbitt in space, but Murray jumps and steals. Really nice defence from Murray Dixon there. Stirling win the ball back. Here comes Nathan Campbell and lots of room. Is he going to get the shot away? He slides the pass, Lorcan Halstead, and it's a goal! Lorcan Halstead puts Stirling into a 2-goal lead, just over 2 minutes remaining. Chris Campbell just urging Dunfermline to be patient. Ross Stewart back to his brother Craig Stewart, fumbles. Finds Ross Stewart looking for options. Shot clock running low. Shot's going to come in from Chris Campbell. Good save, Cameron Blanche, just round the post. Bit of respite for the players as Dunfermline take the corner. Into the centre forward to Darren Campbell, turns, still have the ball, Dunfermline no, still lots of time. It's Craig Stewart, finds Chris Campbell. Stirling opting to drop off, he can score from here and he does just that! Lovely finish from Chris Campbell, in off the post. Makes it a one-goal game again. Stirling come forward to Murray Dixon, into James Miller in the middle. Nothing called by the referee. And Thomas Cameron has the ball for Dunfermline. Ewan Broach has got Darren Campbell in the middle. Pass is a bit short, but the exclusion's given. Ethan Aitken from Stirling, just a bit too aggressive on Dunfermline's number 6 there. And Dunfermline have the chance to level with this man up. Of course, when you get a man up, you get 20 seconds, unless you already had more on the clock. Here's Craig Stewart, good shuffle by Defit. Stirling, and brilliant interception there. Philip Grunenwald taking it forward for Stirling. He might go for the shot! Brilliant goal! Superb long-range shot there from Philip Grunenwald, Stirling's German player. Bringing lots of experience to this young team of Stirling. Here's Ewan Broach, defended by Logan van der Meulen. Bit of tussling going on off the ball here. And the referee has excluded Ethan Aitken again. That's his second in as many minutes. He's on a tightrope now. It's Dunfermline scored their last man up. They lost from their last man up. Can they do better here? Here's Ewan Broach. Chris Campbell already scored from here. Oh, unlucky off the post. Dunfermline still have the ball. Final 20 seconds to go. It's Ben Fife. Well blocked by Murray Dixon. And a bit of afters there from Murray as well. Well pumped up for this game. Referee's just calming things down. Last 17 seconds to go at Carnegie in the first period. Stirling have a 2-goal lead. Darren Campbell on the ball. 8 seconds remaining. Chris has a shot straight at Cameron Blanche. And that might be the last action of this period. Still 2 seconds to go. And a reversal, and one last chance for Dunfermline to shoot. Not in time, and that is the end of the first period. Stirling 5, Dunfermline 3. underway here in the second period. Stirling with a 2-goal lead over Dunfermline. Jason Dixon battling away, but he's battling too hard and giving away the reversal foul there. And here comes Ross Stewart on the ball for Dunfermline. Looking for options. Dunfermline really trying to work their left tonight. Ben Fife and Rory working hard as Ewan Broach comes in, takes a shot off the bar. Ben Fife still with a chance. That's the foul. Dunfermline plenty of time on the clock. It's Ross Stewart, lots of time as well. Finds Rory Nesbitt, who finds the back of the net. Lovely finish by Rory Nesbitt, his first of the evening. And another reversal foul there. Stirling need to watch that. It's a couple they've given away in the last few attacks. If I'm right, that's the last 3 attacks they've given away a reversal. It soon comes back and haunts you if you don't get shots away in your attacks. Dunfermline attacking down this right-hand side again. Ewan Broach on to Ross Stewart. Looks for Rory Nesbitt. Lots of space. Is he going to shoot? He tries a pass to Ewan. Oh, Nesbitt on the back post. Just a little bit too high for Ewan. Dunfermline scored their first goal this evening, doing a similar move. Philip Grunewald on the ball, finds James Miller. Jason Dixon battling away at centre forward, gets the ball, but that's too far away from him. Poor pass by James Miller. And Dunfermline get the ball again. Dunfermline's defence been better the last few possessions, but they're going to want to try scoring. As Rory Nesbitt wins the foul. Ewan Nesbitt battling away against Angus Cameron from Stirling. Ross Stewart has a long-range shot off the crossbar. Cameron Blanche takes the ball away for Stirling. Stirling still 1 up. Still got lots of time to go in this game, which is going to be a very close one. I think Stirling have won the last 3 games between these teams in the leagues. But Dunfermline have never not. I think it's been over a decade before Dunfermline were last not in a Scottish Cup final. Stirling, on the other hand, are yet to make a senior men's Scottish Cup final. Oh, and that is going to help big time. Lovely goal. Philip Grunewald from Stirling scores his second goal of the game. Stirling's first in this period. So Dunfermline looked long for Ewan Broach. That looked like a ball under. Yep. Ewan took the ball under as he was tackled, which means it will be a foul against the Dunfermline player. James Miller finds Jason Dixon looking to turn against Ross Stewart. Well defended. And James Miller on the ball now. Both teams really trying to put heavy pressure on. Here's Lorcan Halstead with a chance to shoot just over the bar. Thomas Cameron looking for a pass, finds Ewan Nesbitt. Mark Speednall, a centre forward for Dunfermline. A real handful. James Miller working hard to defend. Rory Nesbitt's also working hard against Murray Dixon. And Ewan Nesbitt takes a shot and scores! Ewan Nesbitt, second goal of the evening, pulls the score back to 6-5 to Stirling. Stirling working away, Jason Dixon working hard against Ross Stewart again. And the shot from James Miller just wide. Means Dunfermline can counter. Here comes Craig Stewart, finds Rory Nesbitt. He's got options in the middle. One's Chris Campbell, and brilliant save Cameron Blanche. And penalty given against number 9, Greer van der Meulen. Brilliant save by Cameron Blanche, but Chris Campbell just got to the rebound in time. Rory Nesbitt stepping up, take this penalty for Dunfermline. And he makes no mistake. Rory Nesbitt makes it a tie game here at Carnegie, 6-0. Dunfermline were trailing by a couple of goals after the first, really come back strong. Some really good defence, making it hard for Stirling to work the ball up, and really good steal there, Chris Campbell, and Dunfermline get the ball back. Here comes Darren Campbell. He's got Callum Malcolm in the middle, looks early, just not a great pass, and Nathan Campbell, number 10 from Stirling, good defence, take the ball away. Here's Murray Dixon, looks early for his brother. And another reversal against Jason Dixon. That's Stirling making a habit of these reversals. Just working a little bit too hard to win the fouls for the referee's likings. Craig Stewart on the ball, looking for some options. Rory Nesbitt working well with Chris Campbell. Rory goes for the lob off the post. Very unlucky, but really nice movement by Dunfermline to get free. Just very unlucky with the shot there. It's Murray Dixon on the ball. Been a bit quiet since he scored a couple of goals early in the game. Well defended by Rory Nesbitt. Murray might look for the shot here. He does. Great save, Thomas Cameron. Really strong shot by Murray from outside, but Thomas Cameron was a good match to it. Nathan Campbell on the ball, looking for options. Couple of drives going in for Stirling. Nathan shoots, well saved by Thomas. Greer van der Meulen back to Nathan Campbell, has another goal, this time he scores! Nathan Campbell with his first goal this evening. Thomas saved on the first time, but second time he found the back of the net. Here's Dunfermline trying to drive two centres into Callum Malcolm, turns and scores! Instant reply from Dunfermline. Brilliant drive by number 6, Darren Campbell, to clear the space, and really good pass in for Callum Malcolm to score his first goal this evening. Back at 7-0. Minute and a half remaining. Murray Dixon on the ball, well marshalled by Ben Fife. There's Lorcan Halstead, lots of space to get the shot away over the bar. Oh, yeah. Bit too aggressive from Dunfermline's number 6 there. And the referees award the ball back to Stirling. And then Stirling being over aggressive, give the ball away again. And it's been the story of the match for Stirling so far, unfortunately. It's Ben Fife on the ball. Stirling got 2 guys marking Ewan Broach at centre back. That means someone's going to be free. Darren Campbell is that free man. I wouldn't let him shoot from here. He's got options. One of them's his brother, Chris Campbell, and he tries to lob off the crossbar. Unlucky. Still 7 apiece. Last 50 seconds. It's Greer van der Meulen driving into space, but James Miller can't find him with a pass. And Darren Campbell gets away from him on this right side. Dunfermline really coming strong down the right on their transitions. This time Stirling cover really well. And Craig Stewart with the ball, looking for some options. Finds Darren Campbell on the right. Craig Stewart. He's got Chris Campbell in lots of space. Must score, he does! Dunfermline take the lead for the first time this evening. Chris Campbell using all his experience there to get round. Murray Dixon defending him. And brilliant finish over the head of Cameron Blanche. Stirling take the last attack of the period here. Long range shot off the crossbar. Couple of seconds to go. Probably be a shot from James Miller. Well blocked. And that is the period. Dunfermline 8-7 up. Well saved by Thomas. Greer van der Meulen back to Nathan Campbell. Has another goal. This time he scores. Looking for some options. Finds Darren Campbell on the right. Craig Stewart. He's got Chris Campbell in lots of space. Must score. He does. A decade before Dunfermline were last not in a Scottish Cup final. Stirling, on the other hand, are yet to make a senior men's Scottish Cup final. Oh, and that is going to help big time. Lovely goal. That's the foul. Dunfermline, plenty of time on the clock. Ross Stewart, lots of time as well. Finds Rory Nesbitt, who finds the back of the net. Handful. James Miller working hard to defend. Rory Nesbitt's also working hard against Murray Dixon. And Ewan Nesbitt takes a shot and scores! Thomas saved on the first time, but second time he found the back of the net. Here's Dunfermline trying to drive 2 centres into Callum Malcolm, turns and scores! Rory Nesbitt stepping up to take this penalty for Dunfermline. And he makes no mistake. Looking for some options. Finds Darren Campbell on the right. Craig Stewart. He's got Chris Campbell in lots of space.
Brilliant
Must score, he
period from Dunfermline
does!
Club there, winning it 5-2.
Well saved by Thomas.
Which means they're 8-7 up at half time.
Goal scorers from the first half. Dunfermline, Callum Malcolm on 1, Chris Campbell on 2,
back to
Nesbitt
Campbell.
Campbell has another goal, this time he scores! Ethan Aitken's got 1 for Stirling, Murray Dixon 2, Lorcan Halstead with 1, along with Nathan Campbell and Philip Grunenwald with 2 for Stirling. Remember, this game is played to a final result tonight, so that means if the scores are tied, it will be that dreaded P word, which I don't like talking about. So let's hope there's a winner tonight. And we're underway. Rory Nesbitt on the swim off against Murray Dixon. Rory Nesbitt wins it for Dunfermline. There's Ross Stewart coming forward, finds Ben Fife. Dunfermline really attacking strongly down their left. And here's Rory Nesbitt on the roll, and he turns Murray. Penalty! Brilliant play by Rory Nesbitt, turning Murray Dixon and winning the penalty. Murray's first personal foul of the game. But it gives Dunfermline a chance to go 2 goals up at the start of the second half. Rory Nesbitt, 3rd goal of the evening. Dunfermline 2 goals up for the first time in this game. Stirling really struggled after the first period where they scored 5. They've only scored 2 goals since, but they're battling away here with James Miller. Pass. And it's exclusion against number 5, Ross Stewart, for holding James Miller. So Ross will be, oh no, it was actually exclusion against number 10, Ben Fife. Bit of confusion from everyone. That gives Stirling a real chance here to score. Looks for Jason Dixon off the post. And Rory Nesbitt collects the rebound. Dunfermline live to fight another day there. Ross Stewart on the ball, on the right, finds number 12, Mark Speed. Unfamiliar territory here, 7 metres out. Rory Nesbitt battling away in the middle against Lorcan Halstead. Nothing much happening, so Ben Fife looking for the shot. And that hooter means it's the end of the possession. Stirling can come forward with Murray Dixon. He's got options, he tries the lob, and not sure that was the best option for Murray. Quite easy for Joe to get. As Philip has shown his age in the middle there, or he's been caught, one of the two. But that means Dunfermline are man up here, because Philip Grunenwald is in a bit of pain. Ross Stewart coming back to cover, so 5 on 5 now for Dunfermline. Should give them a bit more space. Which Rory Nesbitt can use, but well saved by Cameron Blanche. But he gets the rebound, and another save by Cameron Blanche. Brilliant play by the Stirling goalkeeper to deny Rory Nesbitt not once but twice. Lorcan Halstead, lots of space here. He's got Rory Nesbitt behind him, he finds a goal! Physical game, eh? Larkin Halstead gets the second goal. Stirling's number 5. Brings the score back to Dunfermline 9. Stirling 8. As we said earlier on, it's going to be a very close game tonight at Carnegie Leisure Centre. Here's Ben Fife on the ball. Shot clock running down. Ross Stewart looks for Ewan Nesbitt. Is he going to get control of the ball? James Miller's back to stop that from happening. And he can come away with the ball for Stirling. James Miller finds Larkin Halstead. Jason Dixon battling in the middle. Can he get the ball? Murray Dixon has it. Fouled by Ben Fife. Murray looks for his brother, but Joe Thompson well there to intercept. And Joe Thompson finds Rory Nesbitt. Cameron things down, finds Ross Stewart. He's in a bit of time and space here. Options in the middle if he wants. Instead he just takes his time, waits for a better option, which might be Ewan Nesbitt at the back post! Ewan Nesbitt, third goal of the evening for the Dunfermline number 7. Restores Dunfermline's 2-goal lead. 10-8, just over 4 minutes to go. And here comes James Miller. Just wide of Joe Thompson's post. And Dunfermline can counter here. Darren Campbell on the right. Can Joe Thompson find the ball? James Miller's back and defends well. Fouls inside 6 metres, so Darren has to pass. Which he does to his brother. And Darren gets it back. Bit of time and space here. And he takes a shot. Cameron Blanche saves it near post. Really hard angle to score there for right-handers on that right side. Not a lot of angle to shoot for. Very unlucky there, Philip Grundenwald, just off the post from Stirling. The winners of this match will play whoever wins between Portobello and Mingus Hill in the other semi-final, which will take place in a few weeks' time up in Dundee. As Chris Campbell looks for Callum Malcolm, but just a bit too aggressive, holding on to Murray Dixon. Signals Julie Mackay, the referee, and Stirling get the ball back. Philip Grundenwald, number 6 from Stirling, with another shot, but Joe Thompson tips over his crossbar. Angus Cameron battling away at centre forward, wins the foul. James Miller will make the pass, but Angus Cameron was not ready for that, and easy steal by Dunfermline's number 9, Rory Nesbitt. Counter opportunity here if Darren Campbell gets the ball, which he does. James Miller defending well though, and gets the foul, so Darren has to pass again as he is inside 6. Now he can shoot though, and he scores! Darren Campbell's first goal of the evening gives Dunfermline a 3-goal lead now. Game starting to stretch a little bit, and that goal there, just experience again. Quick pass and quick shot, catching the Stirling players off guard. Brilliant save, Joe Thompson. And the referees did not feel like Alex Harris had control of the ball there on the rebound. And Joe Thompson finds Darren Campbell on the right. He's got options in the middle. One of them's Ross Stewart. Ross Stewart on the ball. I think the referee's going to signal that it was all ball and it's nothing. So just to clear that up, so Alex Harris defending took the ball from Ross Stewart, which means it's nothing, not a penalty. And the referee just pausing the game to make sure there was no confusion. It's Murray Dixon on the ball from Stirling, looks for Lorcan Halstead. Here's a great chance off the post. It's a couple of times Stirling just hit the woodwork in this third period. There's Darren Campbell just controlling things for Dunfermline. Still got 1 minute 40 seconds left in the third period. Ross Stewart has found a bit of space. Cameron Blanche rushing out. Who's going to win the ball? Ross Stewart does! Brilliant goal by Ross Stewart from Dunfermline as Holly Corco calls a timeout for Stirling. And that moves Dunfermline into a 4-goal lead, the highest lead that has existed in this game so far. Stirling really struggling. First period came out the blocks flying with 5 goals. Second period only managed 2. And this period they've only managed 1 so far. Whereas Dunfermline going the other way. 3 goals, 5 goals, and 4 goals so far in this period. It's not about how you start water polo games, it's all about how you finish at the end, as Dunfermline are proven here. Let's see what Stirling can do after their timeout. Minute and a half to go in the third period of the men's semi-final. Ethan Aitken driving hard for Stirling. And a roll in from Jason Dixon, working hard against Ewan Broach. Angus Cameron on the ball, fouled. Stirling trying to work the roll in with Jason. He's got a bit of space now to get the ball to him, but well covered there by Dunfermline. And Angus fouled inside. Really good defence from Dunfermline so far. Ethan Aitken with the ball. Shoots off the post again. I think that must be the 3rd or 4th time Stirling's hit the woodwork in this period. But really strong defence by Dunfermline again, making it really hard for Stirling to get any space. Now Dunfermline can take their time, 4 goals up. Ewan Broach has a bit of time and space, just using the clock wisely. It's Ben Fife. Shot clock running down. Ethan Aitken with a block, but Dunfermline get the ball back. Just over 30 seconds remaining. If you're Dunfermline, you want to wait until right at the end of the shot clock here. You've still got 16 seconds. And a reversal from Dunfermline centre forward there, Ewan Broach. Ewan Nesbitt, sorry. He's been a bit too aggressive with his arms. Last few seconds. Philip Grunewald fouled, and that is the end of the third period. Dunfermline 12, Stirling 8. Well saved by Thomas. Greer van der Meulen back to Nathan Campbell. Has another goal. This time he scores. Looking for some options. Finds Darren Campbell on the right. Craig Stewart. He's got Chris Campbell in lots of space. Must score. He does. Stewart. He's in a bit of time and space here.
Another really
options in the middle if he wants.
From Dunfermline.
Instead he just said they started
Takes his
off
time,
a bit
waits
slow,
for a
better
better
option,
really
which might be
kept
you
on
and Nesbitt at the
Sterling.
back
The
post!
real story of the game has been
Hand
the
through.
strong press defence.
James Miller working hard to defend.
Sterling out.
Rory Nesbitt's also working hard against Murray Dixon.
Mobile team.
And Ewan Nesbitt takes a shot and scores!
Well, it's really hard if you're getting put under a lot of physical pressure to keep that up for 4 periods. Morgan Halstead with the only goal for Stirling in that period. Dunfermline had 4 different goal scorers: Ross Stewart, Darren Campbell, Ewan Nesbitt and Rory Nesbitt as well. Ewan and Rory both completing their hat tricks in that 3rd period.
It doesn't matter now, actually. Final period, just about to get underway at Carnegie. We've got Rory Nesbitt on the swim off. And he beats Murray Dixon to the ball. Dunfermline turning the ball over right away with a reversal there. It's good news for Stirling, and you feel if Stirling are going to get back in this game, they really need to score the first goal here. Four goals in a period is very possible, but they have to start strong, and that's not how you'd want to start. Great steal by Rory Nesbitt on Philip Grunewald. Rory's trying to counter away, a bit of space, but Joe Thompson just playing a bit, taking his time. As Dunfermline do not need to rush. 4 goals up. He's Ewan Broach. He's got Mark Speed battling in the middle. He's got Ross Stewart on the right here. Back to Ewan Broach. Finds Rory Nesbitt. Looks to get the foul. He does. He can shoot. The ball's outside 6, and it's a brilliant block by Stirling's number 6, Philip Grunewald. Here's Murray Dixon on the ball. Fouled. Still got plenty of time. Stirling need to have some kind of movement. They're very static. Nathan Campbell might get a chance to shoot. A few fakes. And finds Lorcan Halstead on the wing, and he scores! Lorcan Halstead's hat-trick goal. Just what Stirling needed. The first goal of that period. Cut the deficit to 3 goals. Still 6.5 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. Here's Ben Fife, a bit of time and space. Wins the foul off Nathan Campbell and looks for Ewan Nesbitt at the back post. But Cameron Blanche diving over to save on his line. Brilliant play from the Stirling goalie. And Stirling trying to get into a counter-attack here. James Miller's managed to get good position if they find him the ball. And Stirling find Ethan Aitken. Time to shoot. Is he going to take it? He does. Over the bar. Dunfermline's ball. Ross Stewart looks for Rory Nesbitt. That's a brilliant move by Dunfermline. Ben Fife has to score. 10-5 second goal. Brilliant reply from Dunfermline. Here comes James Miller on the ball. Looking for a bit of time and space. Oh, and he had Nathan Campbell in the middle. He chose to shoot. He should have passed. Here's Ewan Broach looking for Callum Malcolm. He's turned inside. Nothing from the referee. Davy Baxter not happy. And I'm assuming that was a yellow card for Davy Baxter by Julia Mackay. And Fairmont still 4 up, just under 5 minutes to go. Strong steal there from Rory Nesbitt. Dunfermline strong press defence, working well again. And Stirling finding it really hard to get movement against them. Rory Nesbitt fouled inside the yellow cone, so he's going to have to pass, which he does. Mark Speed at the top. Back to Rory Nesbitt. Time and space. Tries the lob off the crossbar. Stirling's goal. Stirling's ball, sorry. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Dunfermline with a 4-goal lead. There's still a chance for Stirling, but they're going to have to score pretty soon. James Miller. He's got Ethan Aitken on a roll and he finds him. Lots of space for Ethan. That's going to be an exclusion against Ross Stewart. Can Stirling get a quick one here? Greer, Ethan Aitken. Lots of time and he's missed. Brilliant save by Joe Thompson. Joe Thompson staying big and strong. Denies Ethan Aitken. But Stirling still have a man up here. Here's Nathan Campbell. Looking to move to free, and James Miller scores! James Miller's first goal of the evening brings the score back to 3 goals. 3.5 minutes remaining. Dunfermline still in a strong lead. Oh, there's a chance here. Rory Nesbitt inside. Can he turn? Just a foul out for Rory. And the pass, you have to take the pass outside of the red box. Rory did not. That's why the referee has brought it back. Here comes Mark Speed. Dunfermline trying to work on the left again. Rory Nesbitt in position. And Stirling trying to play a wee drop there. Chris Campbell on the ball. Looks for Rory. High, not a good ball. And because Murray's deliberately put that out of play, that's a corner to Dunfermline. 3 minutes remaining to go. Dunfermline have a 3-goal lead. Here's Darren Campbell, marked by Greer van der Meulen. Dunfermline just taking their time and absolute no rush. Ewan Broach on the ball, looks for the far side for Chris Campbell! Brilliant finish from Chris Campbell. Dunfermline taking their time. Chris gets his hat-trick and restores Dunfermline's 4-goal lead. Murray Dixon battling away against Rory Nesbitt. Lots of tussling going on, and that's probably an exclusion against Craig Stewart. Yep, holding Lorcan Halstead, the centre forward. Stirling really need to score this. 4 goals down, 2 minutes to go. Here's James Miller. Finds Alex Harris, and it does sneak in. Cuts the game back to 3 goals there, Alex Harris. And as the Stirling team are shouting, press, 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 that is all they can do now, is try and press, steal. Dunfermline, on the other hand, want to keep the ball for as long as they can, because they do not need to score. And that is exactly what Dunfermline are doing, just taking their time. Shot clock running a bit low, but that is okay. Darren Campbell probably going to dump the ball eventually in the corner, and Dunfermline will come back and play defence. 1.5 minutes to go. And timeout called by Stirling's head coach, Holly Corkle. Final 1.5 minutes coming up at Carnegie. Stirling really need a quick goal here. Can they muster up something after their timeout? James Miller on the ball, fouled. He might try and shoot. He does just that. Darren Campbell blocks. But Stirling still have the ball through Murray Dixon. It looks like he's going to shoot as well. And well over the bar from Murray. 1:20 to go. Dunfermline up by 3. It looks like it will be Dunfermline, the first team into the Scottish Cup final. Of course, Dunfermline won it last year, going back to try and retain their title. And they will meet either Portobello or Mingus Hill. Smart speed on the ball, finds Darren Campbell, still plenty of time on the shot clock. And Darren will just dump it. Quick goal needed by Stirling. Alex Harris on the ball. He's got Murray Dixon in the middle. He looks for Murray Dixon, but Rory Nesbitt's there. Brilliant defence by the Dunfermline number 9. And Joe Thompson casually throws that over his head to Darren Campbell. Final 20 seconds. Dunfermline will be heading to another Scottish Cup final, and Stirling will be going out of the semi-finals again, unfortunately. They have a very young team though, so they will get there 1 year, I'm pretty sure. But tonight is Dunfermline's night. A bit too experienced, a bit too strong on defence for Stirling. As the final shot goes in, Dunfermline 14-11 winners. And into the Scottish Cup final.